Welcome to Baby Solo Channel, everybody. Come on in. Welcome everybody to Baby Solo. Yeah. I love it.
Regina's first things. I see this. DJ Wayne Williams.
Yeah, what's up, people? I just love that song. I gotta play one more song. I'm giving people time to come on in here. I gotta play one more people. One more song. But I love stepping in the name of love. Keep some love in your life, people. That's the only way you got to survive. You got to have some love. Deep love. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. What's my other one? I got to do my little song here. I can't help it, people. I'm going to be coming to you guys with some beautiful, beautiful songs. Who is this lady right here? What is she singing? I got to come up with a song. Hold on for a second, people. That's what's up. Bring it on home. Ooh. And I'll be with you guys in a few minutes. I gotta enjoy this song for a minute. It's dedicated to Baby Solo. Yeah. You, what you want? You're my sugar daddy. My chocolate star. Let's enjoy the song, people, and I'll be with you in a few seconds. Because this is what's up. Yeah. Hey, Miss Regina. You say, can be right the face, but you are. Just love that song, people. It's gonna play it, and then pretty soon we're gonna get started. That you are. I don't care. You see everywhere. Slow to say. Here I am. You, baby, you're sweet and honey too. You say, yes, yes. You say, you know what? I'm sorry. Don't do that. Ever. Ever. You say, I like it. I like it. We getting started pretty soon, people. Dave Solo like to get fired up. She love her music. Oh yes, I love my music, people. I love my music. So how's everybody doing out there? Did everybody get any rest today? Did anybody get a chance to relax? Or did anybody get a chance to have their dinner? Whatever you do, I slept pretty good today. I always take a nap. That's what I do. I always take a nap, people. I love taking naps. It makes me refreshing and it makes me feel good. Yes. So Babe Solo got some topics tonight. This is so important. I've been telling y'all that it's coming. It's going to be knocking at your door. Nobody don't want to believe me until it happens. Health insurance providers no longer offer in 11 countries. I don't know why they say countries. They meant to say counties. So I need to correct that. They should have said counties. That's what it said. 11 counties. It is right next door. And one of y'all, maybe a few of y'all on this channel, lives in that state. I'm bringing it to you tonight. Healthcare insurance providers no longer offer 11 counties, not countries, counties. And then I'm going to talk about the health insurance changes coming to Georgia. Coming to Georgia. Excuse that word about shots fired in Illinois. I made a mistake. I need to fix that. Let me take that down. Let me fix that. Let me fix that right quick. I got it mixed in. Let me fix that. Let me fix that real quick. Health insurance. Here it is. I got it right before me right here. And you guys are going to be amazed of what state they're going to do this in. And it's happening right now. I tried to warn everybody. They think it's only going to happen to the low income people, people that barely work, people that work part-time, people don't get enough hours, people on SNAP, people on Medicare, veterans that retired, veterans over 65 and older, people that go to work for 80 hours just to keep their benefits. It's going to affect everyone in the United States of America, regardless of your money, no, regardless how much you get, how high, how low. It's coming. The bill was signed into law. I tried to tell everybody. I tried to tell you. Tonight, I got some evidence. It is right next door. But I got to write this in real quick because I put it in wrong. I put it in wrong. I'm taking my hair down, people. Then I had to wash my hair, okay? So my hair is kind of wet still. So it's wet right now, but I dried the best I could. So right now, let's see. Let me put this in. Health insurance changes coming to Georgia. And I got the information for it. And there it is. So now I'm going to post it up. This is one of the topics I wanted to bring, but I rewrote it wrong. So now I put it together. Amy said, check your email. Amy, I got your email and I put it in the topic. I'm planning on playing it tonight. When you go to this, don't nobody want to watch it. I'm still going to play it. I'm still going to play the email. I have it. Let's see, where is it? There it is. I have it. Right here, Amy. I got it. Is that the email you're talking about? I have it, Amy. But we're going to talk about Georgia first. Not only Georgia, we're going to talk about this one right here. Oh my God, you guys are going to be shocked. This one right here. This one right here is right next door to Illinois. 11 counties. I meant to say counties. Health insurance providers no longer going to offer them health insurance. We're going to get started with that one after I greet everyone into the room. And we're also going to talk about the lawmakers. Oh, tripping, y'all. Oh my God. Let me take this one down too. I even wrote this one wrong. I'm trying to brush, y'all. I'm brushing. I'm brushing to get my hair dry. My hair was soaking wet. And I didn't want to come over here with my hair wet at my shoulders. I'm going to write it again. Please bear with me, baby. I'm going to write it again. This one is important. Wait a minute, did I have the one about the 11 cups? Let's see, do I got that one? Okay, this one is correct. That one is correct. And and this one is correct. There's some changes coming to Georgia. And I'm going to give y'all the info. And I hope people are watching and listening. And then the last one, and then we got to talk about, I got it right here. About Amy gave me a video to play tonight. And I'm definitely going to put it in here. I don't care if nobody don't want to watch it or not, but I'm going to watch it. Yep, I'm going to put it in now. This is what the topic is about that Amy gave me. Yep. Yeah. With now, I hope I got his name right. Let me get this name right. I'm not gonna, I love patience. I love patience, so it doesn't matter as long as I get it right. Okay, this is a topic that Amy gave me. We're gonna watch this video right here. Jasmine Crockett is angry with Jim Jordan. And everybody know who Jim Jordan is. He's that fast talking man that don't even take a breath. He don't even breathe. Jim Jordan, I believe everybody heard about Jim Jordan. Okay, and then I got one last topic after that. It will be power. Let me put it in. And I do have videos to back these up. Yep, you guys got to know about this stuff. This stuff is real life. Now let me see. Gotcha. I got it. Now I got it right. Oh, come in, Miss Regina. I like that question. Let me put a star on it. I see your question, Miss Regina. I'm going to put a star on that. First of all, let me greet everyone. Shout out to Michael, the moderator, Michael. He said, oh, Lord. Michael is going to go, Lord, for sure tonight. Wait till you guys hear what Babe Solo bringing you guys. Yes, it's going to be oh, Lord, for sure. How you think how I felt when I read this? And I keep telling everybody think it's going to happen to people that get food stamps, Medicare, senior citizens, veterans. No. There's no one left out. No one. I told you the orangutan is trying to get every little pinch of crumb he can find to get that trillions of dollars he needs for the billionaires and trillionaires. Mm-hmm. All right, shout out to Joshua, the moderator. He said, hi, Dave Fellow. Hi, Joshua. Welcome. All right, shout out to Tiny. Tiny said, good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining Babe Solo. Hit that like button. If y'all haven't hit that like button, go out of the chat. Come right back in. Please don't stay away now. If you leave out, don't leave me all alone. But if you leave me all alone, guess what? I'm still going to keep going. Hit that like button. Subscribe. It's free if you haven't already done so. And Babe Solo, thank you. The chat family, thank you for coming in, watching this channel, because I truly, truly appreciate it. And thank you, Tiny, for welcoming everyone to Babe Solo's channel. All right. And Tiny said, hi, Michael. Shout out to my moderator, Sean D414. He said, hey, Babe Solo with the beautiful heart. You made me say. Hold on. Gotta take my thing here. I don't know what song that was coming up, but it's fine with me. It's fine with me. I gotta keep that song ready for Sean to take up. Say Sean come up with the words. He know I'll turn that song on. Hey, Michael! Shout out to Michael, the moderator. He said, "Hi, Tiny. Greeting everyone." Greetings, everyone. He got a beautiful plus heart. Oh my God! Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the safety. Thank you for the responders all around the world. Yes. Thank you, Michael. Tiny said, hi, Joshua. Sean D said, what's up, Michael? Oh, I love that stronghold with the prayer hand. Oh, I got some more stuff I want to put up too. And y'all don't want to watch the Pope. I'm going to have you watch the Pope. I'm going to play the Pope no matter. If you leave the room, I don't care. I'm going to still play it. I got that at the end, the Pope. Yes, I do. And Sean D414 said, hey, Tiny with the beautiful, look at that heart with the pink and green. Hello. You go, Sean D with the prayer hand. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Regina. All right. Listen, Miss Regina's in the house. You see, I thought I saw Miss Regina. How did I jump so far? How did I jump so far? I'm telling y'all, I'm having issues tonight. People on the computer. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Miss Regina. She said, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. All right. Remind me of the Beverly Hills Billy. Sean D. 414 said, hey, Miss Regina with a beautiful heart in her hands. Tiny says, hi, Sean D. 414. All right, Tiny said, hi, Miss Regina. Yeah. What Maria Diamond in the house? She said, hey, that's hello, Tiny, Sean, Mike, Regina, and Joshua. Woo! Go ahead, Priya Donna. That's what's up. Amy said, hi, everybody. Shout out to Amy. Our moderator, Amy said, hi, everyone. Hi. Priya Donna said, hi. Hey, Amy. Regina said, let me get Regina. I'm messing up. Here I go. Here we go. Here we go. I can't skip it. I got to get everybody. Here we are. Miss Regina said, hey, Tiny, Sean, Amy, Joshua, Michael, and Priya Donna. That's what I'm talking about. Get it in there, people. It's so sweet to speak to everybody. Sean D. 414 said, I had a topic. Chicken wings. Send me your chicken wings. I'm hungry, Sean D. I need some chicken wings. I love chicken wings. And I like the breast. And I don't like the leg. And I don't like the thigh. I will eat a breast if it's cooked correctly. But the chicken wings is the main piece I love to eat. 10 piece? Send a whole case. I thought I want some leftovers. Amy said, hi, Michael, Joshua, Tiny, Sean D. 414 Priya Donna. All right. And Sean said, hey, Amy, with the beautiful heart in her hands. I love it. Miss Regina said, how much did that run, Sean? About a good $15 to $20. Did you pay that much for them chicken wings, Sean? You better go find you another place. You better go to Baba. You go to Baba, you pay you get 3 chicken wings for $5 with fries. And they be hot too. Crispy, tasting good, yeah, and you get some sauce on the side. I like that, Miss Regina. Did you pay $15 or $20? But I'm gonna tell you something. Miss Regina, I tried to order today from Walmart and I canceled my order. They want me to spend $35. No, I wanted to buy something for $14. So when I got ready to check out, they charged me $6.95 for not having $35 worth of items in my basket. Then they charged me $9.95 for the shipping to my house. That's almost $17. I was buying something for $14. I canceled that order. Now I'm gonna drive to the store. You hear me? To the store. I'm not gonna ship nothing. If I gotta pay that amount of money, instead of $14, $6.95 because I didn't spend $35. If I would have spent $35, they still gonna charge me the $9.95 shipping plus the tax. So I tried to play a game with them. I started adding stuff in the cart, and I kept adding. Then all of a sudden, I was at $64. Then I said, oh hell to the no. So what I did, I canceled my order. Speed. And make sure y'all take y'all debit cards out of that when you shop online. Use gift cards if you have to. And then if you use your debit card, take it out of it. Don't leave it sitting in there. If people can use your stuff. If people that probably work in the store can use it. Yes, and I'm going to talk about the health insurance coming to Georgia. It's very important, Georgia. Georgia people in the house, anybody in Georgia watching this live, please pay attention because this is happening right now. And Tiny said, hi, Amy. Sean said $20 at Regina. Come on, Sean, you must have had some extra in there. You said 10 chicken wings. What came with it? French fries, coleslaw, a soda pop. I bought me some 3 chicken wings and some French fries with sauce and only paid $5 at Baba. I don't know if anybody heard of Baba. That's what I did the other day. It was good too. $20. Woo, Sean, for one person. You can't pay no second and third, fourth person. You paying $20 for one person. It's getting too high, guys. Tiny said, hi, Bria Donna Bridges. Shandy said, hey, Bria Donna with a beautiful heart to pray. Oh, with the explanation mark behind. Yes, we're going to talk about that in the comments today. She got angry with Jim Jordan. Oh, I got to see that. And then Regina said, why question how they take something no one wanted and raise the prices sky high? It's the orangutan. Regina, the orangutan said you gonna do all this, remember? It's the orangutan and the senators that's in the house. They are the lawmakers. They're making this law. They're making everybody go under, even the farmers. The farmers are going under. They fell in bankruptcy. It's bad. When you hear about the state that's going to have 11 counties, they're not going to offer no more insurance coverage to working people. And it's going to hit the working people. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us. All right. And then Bay Solo says, shots fired at Illinois lawmakers' home. I got the video for that too as well. And then Shadi said, I sent you something else about her too. Let's see, Shadi, you said something? Okay, let me look. I got it, Sean, I got it. They both gonna get played, I don't care what nobody say. Thank you, Sean and Amy. Amy said, hi, Miss Regina. Michael said, did someone say carrots? Michael, I love carrots. I love cooked carrots. I love carrots on the side of my dish. I love carrots inside of my salad, but not in potato salad. And I do love corn. I love boiled corn more than anything. And Bria Donna said, sorry, Cruzette, and jalapeno. Oh, pepper and jack cheese and grits. What you doing? Are you inviting us over? Are you inviting us over, Bria Donna? That sounds pretty good there. And wait a minute, we're going to take some of this carrot and the corn and add to your dish. We need some corn added to that dish, Bria Donna. Yeah, some carrot. I like that. Y'all making me hungry. Miss Regina said $35 was for the free delivery or shipping. I'll just take the drive to the store. I was driving, Bria Donna. I was so upset. All I wanted some mouthwash. I wanted some toothpaste, deodorant, little small items, personal items. And they told me I ain't spent enough money. So they're going to charge me $6.95 for not spending $35, $9.95 to ship it to me. That's close to $17 for me to get my stuff to my house. I'm driving to the store. Yeah. $35. You get free shipping if you spend $35. But the shipping is not free, $3. By the time they put the tax on there, you gonna be owing for shipping $9.95. The product I want to buy, they had it at $19 for one item. I said, oh, damn, I'm still losing money. But they shipping was $6.95. I only want to pay $19 when I saw it at Walmart for $14. So I got to make a decision right now. And my decision was to drive to the store. Don't even order from Amazon, don't even order from Walmart. Just drive to the store. That's my decision I made. And Shandi said, I got fried okra with the wings. Sean, stop. You and Brianna, stop. I haven't had my dinner yet. Stop. Y'all gonna make me sitting up here with my stomach gonna go to hurt. I haven't had my dinner. I didn't have time to eat, but I wanted my hair down. I wanted to get my hair done because my granddaughter wants to whip me up again. She said, Grandma, take your hair down. It took me 2 days. because I didn't do it all the way. I just did part of it, and I put on a wig last night with the baseball cap. I put on a wig last night with a baseball cap. Nobody didn't say nothing either. I was so happy. I call myself camouflage. I had braids over here, and this hair was, but I needed my hair washed and, moisturized, washed, and conditioned. So I got it did today. But stop talking about this food, y'all. Y'all got me hungry. I'm getting really hungry. Brianna, could you send me a plate, please? First. I get mine first. I want the corn. I want the carrot. I want the okra. I want the wings. I want to put it down and cook it. The salmon for that. I don't want to have pepper because I don't like spicy food on my stomach. But I will take the jack cheese. I'll eat that. But I don't have no spicy food. I'm not into the spicy food. It was very good, Regina. You ain't right. It was very good. You turned that food out. And Shanti said, Mike, as long as it's not potato salad, don't tell Deborah. Where's Deborah? Deborah, y'all gonna make Deborah come out of nowhere with that. Talking about that potato salad. I didn't want to bring it to potato salad. All I said was just don't put it in the potato salad. I did say, Michael, I do want that corn. I do want the carrot. I want Priya's plate, and I want Shanti. I want a buffet style. Put all of them together for me and Miss Regina. I don't want to take it all. Come on, Shanti, Priya, Michael, give it all to me. Give it all to me. I will eat it all. I'll call it buffet style. It's all right. I have a country buffet. And Shanti said, Priya, I have my plate ready. Oh, you guys. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right, Shanti. You and Priya Donna, y'all over there grubbing. Did y'all eat already? Y'all eat while y'all talking. Oh yeah, I want some ginger ale. I don't want the generic. I want the one say Canadian on it. I want the real ginger ale. Okay, send the ginger ale along with my buffet plate. Okay, Priya Donna, Sean, and Mike. That's what I want. Somebody get the ginger ale for Babe Fellow. I'll be happy. Thank y'all so much. But let me get started right now. The first one we want to talk about, Sean, I think this is where you live. It's coming, Sean. I got it right here. It says, let me tell everybody what's happening here. Here we go. This is what's happening, Sean. I believe you in Wisconsin. Are you in Wisconsin? Yes, you are. And I'm next door to Wisconsin. So it's coming our way, people. It's coming our way. I'm not making this up. You could Google it yourself. It's coming. This is what it said. Appleton, Wisconsin, the West Bay. Some big changes are coming that are expected to drive up the cost of health care insurance premium for those seeking coverage on Affordable Care Act marketplace. One of the providers, Common Ground Healthcare Cooperative, is now telling the customers in 11 counties of Wisconsin that it will no longer offer coverage starting next year. This is happening as Congress debate whether to extend premium subsidized provisions passed during the COVID pandemic. These counties include Winnebago, where Common Ground were nearly 7,000 customers. These people will all need to find a new provider once open enrollment starts November the 1st of 2025. It's very limited options. A person who depends on the Affordable Care Act market for health insurance is concerned about the possibility of premium increase if Congress fails to extend the Affordable Care Act. They haven't even voted on it yet, people. They don't want to extend it. They try to wonder, should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? We don't want these people to have the Affordable Care Act. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what they say now? We're paying almost $900 a month right now. This one guy is speaking. He said for insurance through the marketplace, it is just untenable. So the prospectus of these subsidies ending at the end of the year, these premiums going up is really crazy. A lender said, a lender isn't common ground customer, but understands the impact of having few options. They're only going to have a few options, people. A few options. It's bad. That's why some state lawmakers are sounding the alarm. Y'all better listen to your governors, your senators. They're going to sound the alarm. Saying it's not just low-income people who stand to lose. They're not telling y'all that for months. Everybody. It's not just the low-income people that's going to lose. The biggest concern I have is that people don't realize everyone is going to be affected. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't see that. Those that are watching outside the chat room, I hope you watch it. I hope you realize if you're working in a red state, or you're a Democrat in a blue state, or you're an independent that's mixed all up in every state, I'm telling you, the lawmakers are sounding an alarm. It's not just the low-income families that who's going to stand to lose. The biggest concern I have is that people don't realize everyone is going to be affected in this world. Oh, shit. He said, in this world. We often tend to assume that someone who doesn't deserve something is losing something. That's what they always say about people, brown and black, Mexican, Asian. They always talk about we don't deserve nothing. We need to be hung on a tree, or we need to be killed. We need to be stomped on. We don't need no good job. We don't need no housing. We don't need steps. We don't need food stamps. We don't need nothing. Listen what it's saying. We often tend to assume that someone who doesn't deserve something is losing something. This change, the lack of action at the congressional level, is going to impact every kitchen table, small business, farmers, retirees. I am a retiree. It's going to affect me too. Hello? Can y'all hear my phone ringing? Hello? Answer the phone, somebody. It's Babe Solo Darling, y'all. Hello? You hear me call? Hello, Moto. It's going to affect your kitchen table, small businesses, farmers, and retirees. State Senator Dasser said in an email to customers living in 11 counties, no longer being offered coverage. Common Ground said, our decision to not offer health insurance in your area next year is due to raising health care costs, unexpected shift in the use of health services. These trends are happening in every state across the country, making it harder for us to operate substantially. Now, how y'all feel? Let me play the video so y'all can see what the video is saying besides me reading it. I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to play it for you so you can hear it for yourself. And let me turn this down. Let me turn this down. Babe Solo, I've been telling y'all for a long time. Everybody always think it's going to hurt the black and brown people. It's hurting everybody. 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 Ain't no one left out of this situation. You y'all hear me? Y'all better get out and vote in the midterm, March 17th, 2026. And also definitely March not March, vote in November of 2026. Then we're going to know who got the House. That's why the orangutan wants to keep the House. That's where you make the laws, people. The Senate don't make the law. The House make the law. Have y'all noticed that the orangutan don't want the Senate? He wants the Republicans to hold the House because they can make the law. He just did a law. They voted and the Democrats didn't have enough votes. So the vote went through for that big, beautiful bill that everybody think is a joke. I don't think it's a joke. This stuff is real. This stuff is real. I'm serious. This is really, really happening. Let me turn my phone up.
Are coming that are expected to drive up the cost of healthcare insurance premiums for the.
Okay, let me get it going for y'all.
Welcome back to Action 2 News at 5. Some big changes are coming that are expected to drive up the cost of healthcare insurance premiums for those seeking coverage on the Affordable Care Act marketplace.
One of those providers, Common Ground Healthcare Co-op, now telling its customers in 11 Wisconsin counties it will no longer offer coverage starting next year. This is happening as Congress debates whether to extend premium subsidies previously passed during the COVID pandemic. Our chief political reporter, Jason Zimmerman, speaking to those likely to be affected, and he joins us now live in our Fox Valley newsroom. Jason.
Chris, those counties include Allegheny and Winnebago, where Common Ground has nearly 7,000 customers. These people will need to find a new provider once open enrollment starts November 1st with very limited options. As a person who depends on the ACA marketplace for health insurance, Mike Ollinger is concerned about the possibility of a premium increase if Congress fails to extend subsidies.
We are paying almost $900 a month right now for insurance through the marketplace, and it's untenable. So the prospect of these subsidies ending at the end of the year and those premiums going up is really scary.
Ollinger isn't a Common Ground customer, but understands the impact of having less options. That's why some state lawmakers are sounding the alarm.
It's a big deal.
Saying it's not just low-income people who stand to lose.
The biggest concern that I have is that people don't realize that everyone is going to be affected. In this world, we often tend to, assume somebody that doesn't deserve something is losing something. This change, the lack of action at the congressional level, is going to impact every kitchen table, small businesses, farmers, retirees.
In its email to customers living in the 11 counties no longer being offered coverage, Common Ground said, quote, "Our decision to not offer health insurance in your area next year is due to rising healthcare costs and unexpected shifts in the use of health services. These trends are happening in our state and across the country, making it harder for us to operate sustainably," end quote. Besides Allegheny and Winnebago, other counties on the list include Calumet, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Wapaka, and Waushara.
I think this was kind of a wake-up call for me, seeing all these counties listed.
Dang, get off of my phone.
With us being one of them, that even the insurance providers are not able to keep up with this.
Now, what y'all got to say about that? Anybody got any comments? Come on, give me your input, people. Give me your input on this. I already did my topic. What did you say, Sean? Sean said, hell no, it's going to hit Milwaukee, Rachel, Kenesha, everything on the southeast of Wisconsin. It's going to happen, people. I'm telling y'all, it's already started. It's not just the low-income people. This is what makes me so annoying. Everybody always think the low-income people is the one going to suffer. They're not going to suffer by themselves. Feel proud. Feel proud, whoever you are. Feel good and strong, and you keep your faith and keep your hope and trust in Jesus Christ. That's who's going to keep you going in this world. Man ain't going to keep you going. It's how you think and how you put your hope in God. Then God gonna give you the knowledge to how to provide for your family and yourself. Priyadonna said thanks. Sean said thanks at Priyadonna. I guess he's taking her for a fake plate. Because right now I'm tripping. Somebody said, Amy said, because of JB running for president. You think so, Amy? It hasn't hit here yet. but it hit Wisconsin. Right now it's in Wisconsin. 11 counties is getting cut off. They got to find some insurance. Say if their wife is pregnant, they ain't got no insurance to pay the bill. Anybody, teenagers, young people, married couples, people that are having children, they're not going to have nothing. They're going to stop it at the end of November of this year. Next year, they got to find some insurance, and they said it's going to be hard to find. Sean said, you mind Teen Wolf? You mean the Teen Wolf? Oh, Sean is talking about the Teen Wolf, Amy. He's saying, are you talking about the Teen Wolf going to run for president? Because JB running for president? Oh. I was thinking about the people losing insurance. I wasn't thinking about this werewolf right here. You understand? Now, Sean, you made me realize you're talking about this werewolf right here, Amy. Amy, if this man run for president, shame on him. Shame on him. I'm serious. If this man run for president. Now, do anybody else have anything to say besides Sean? Sean said something right here about Milwaukee. It's happening, people. Did y'all hear what the lady said? She said everybody would think it's, oh, they don't deserve nothing. They don't need nothing. But she said it's going to hit every kitchen table. It already hit the farmers that filed in bankruptcy because the man won't give them the grant money. I brought it to y'all attention the other night. I played the video where you saw 4 farmers complaining that they're not getting the money from the administration. And they said, oh, I voted for this man. Now they're shocked. What did Booker say last night to Patel? He said, Trump don't care about you. He will cut you loose. That's what he did to the farmers, the small businesses, to people like me that's retired, senior citizens that's working towards retirement. Some seniors not even 65 yet. They're heading to be 65. It's affecting everyone, every kitchen table in the world. When they say in the world, they're talking about our allies, because our allies are raising the price too. They're raising the price on the stuff that we got to have from them. And then the orangutan put a big old price on them. And they put a big old price on us. But the orangutan is the one messing with our health insurance. Come on now. Who's going to vote for this orangutan to keep 5 seats in the Senate, in the House, I mean? Michael said, yeah, the orangutan is a damn fool. There he is, Michael. He's wearing a diaper. He's so jacked up, man. He don't know what to do. He's swollen. Look at his stomach. He's swollen. Look at his face, man. He tore up. He's changing colors. His feet is swollen. Everything is swollen. The man is falling apart. But he's still trying to destroy America. He might be one of those people that want to take you down with them. He don't want to go down alone. He want to take us down with him. That's what he want to do. What did Tiny say? Tiny said, yes, he's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Explain that, Tiny. What do you mean it's going to be hard? What's going to be hard, Tiny? Explain that to me. I need to hear what you mean by that. Explain it to me, Tiny, what you mean by it's going to be hard. The orangutan is a betrayal to the United States of America. He betrayed the United States of America. That's what the orangutan have done. That's the information I have for Wisconsin. But I do want to say this. Let me say this about Wisconsin. I'm going to finish Wisconsin, then I'm going to move to the next topic. Because Sean so far and Amy and Tiny had some comments to say about this. And I think you guys need to realize this ain't no joke. This is happening. Sean said he had took Jimmy Kimmel off TV. Trump is the most powerful man in the world. He could do these things. That's why he cannot run anymore. That's why he wants the Republicans to get the House. He gonna be the puppet master. He gonna tell the Republicans how to make the laws to destroy us. God forbid. God forbid. I love what I saw about Pope today. Pope had a vision, and he sent a message to Trump. And I'm gonna play it for y'all tonight. I'm gonna play it if y'all leave my room. I'm gonna play it to the end. I'm serious. I don't care, because that vision that he said, some of the things I heard, it touched my heart, and I knew it for myself. The things that the Pope was saying. I mean, Leo Pope the 14th, the one that lived in Dalton, he sent the message to Trump. And I have that video. And I'm going to play it if I got to be left alone in this room. I don't care. It got to be played. It got to be played. Sean said, listen to the bro love Putin. Who's that? I don't know that man. I don't even put his picture up. Hello, Deborah Arizona Honeybee is in the house. Thank you for showing up, Deborah. I am speaking about Wisconsin, Deborah. This is something you need to hear, and I'm going to play it because you wasn't here. I don't want to read it anymore, but I will. Amy said, praying for Houston is grieving the loss of 2 dedicated public servants today. Amy, send me that email if you have it. Send me that email, Amy. Deborah, Michael said, hello, Deborah, Arizona Honeybee. Amy said, hi, Deborah. I'm going to play this video for Deborah because Deborah needs to hear this. This is what's happening in Wisconsin right now.
Welcome back to Action 2 News at 5.
I'm getting it ready.
Welcome back to Action 2 News at 5. Some big changes are coming that are expected.
And some big changes are coming in Wisconsin, 11 counties. Here it is for those that missed it.
Welcome back to Action 2 News at 5. Some big changes are coming that are expected to drive up the cost of healthcare insurance premiums for those seeking coverage on the Affordable Care Act marketplace.
One of those providers, Common Ground Healthcare Co-op, now telling its customers in 11 Wisconsin counties it will no longer offer coverage starting next year. This is happening as Congress debates whether to extend premium subsidies previously passed during the COVID pandemic. Our chief political reporter, Jason Zimmerman, speaking to those likely to be affected, and he joins us now live in our Fox Valley Newsroom. Jason.
Those counties include Allegheny and Winnebago, where Common Ground has nearly 7,000 customers. These people will need to find a new provider once open enrollment starts November 1st with very limited options. As a person who depends on the ACA marketplace for health insurance, Mike Ollinger is concerned about the possibility of a premium increase if Congress fails to extend subsidies.
We are paying almost $900 a month right now for insurance through the marketplace, and it's untenable. So the prospect of these subsidies ending at the end of the year and those premiums going up is really scary.
Ollinger isn't a Common Ground customer, but understands the impact of having less options. That's why some state lawmakers are sounding the alarm.
It's a big deal.
Saying it's not just low-income people who stand to lose.
The biggest concern that I have is that people don't realize that everyone is going to be affected. In this world, we often tend to, assume somebody that doesn't deserve something is losing something. This change, the lack of action at the congressional level, is going to impact every kitchen table, small businesses, farmers, retirees.
In its email to customers living in the 11 counties no longer being offered coverage, Common Ground said, quote, our decision to not offer health insurance in your area next year is due to rising healthcare costs and unexpected shifts in the use of health services. These trends are happening in our state and across the country, making it harder for us to operate sustainably, end quote. Besides Allegheny and Winnebago, other counties on the list include Calumet, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Wapaka, and Waushara.
I think this was kind of a wake-up call for me, seeing all these counties listed. Well, that one with us being one of them. That even the insurance providers are not able to keep up with this.
Okay, Deborah, I played that because this is happening right now in Wisconsin, a state over from me, 2 hours away. They're gonna cut their insurance. They got to find something. They got to find insurance after November of 2025. They have to find some insurance. And Priya Donna said, hey, Deborah. Thank you, Amy. I will check my email. Shandi said, hey, Deborah, honey bee. Tiny said, for the ones who need insurance can't get it. They got to go find insurance. And they said it's not that much of an option because the increase is going to go up. You heard the man say he paying $900 a month for insurance. That means he making good money. This man ain't no poor man. He ain't no low income man. If he paying $900 a month, that's coming out of his paycheck, okay? Because that's where they take the money from, out of your paycheck, just like my Social Security check. They take the money out of my Social Security check so I can go to the dentist, eye doctor, and the medical doctor. Then it's in everybody's check. That's what happened. So this ain't no poor man sitting up there talking. He got good money coming out of his check. He make good money. But what he looking at is getting higher. And now he got to go and find some insurance. It's going to be hard. That's why Tiny said it's going to be hard. Now I understand why Tiny said it's going to be hard. You're right, Tiny. It's going to be hard for all of us. But let me tell you about Babe Solo. I ain't changing my insurance company. They just got to take the money out of my Social Security check. I don't care. Because this stuff shall pass. It's not forever. It will pass. What we got to do is get a new president. We got to take the House back. Take the House from the Republicans. I'm the one that's making this law. Yeah, ain't nobody got that in their head yet. That is the Republicans that's doing this. It ain't the Democrats, it's the Republicans. And nobody want to talk about what the Republicans is doing. The whole time, the big, beautiful bill is the Republicans. They are telling us what they're doing. They signed it. They voted. They sent it to the Senate. The Senate sent it to the orangutan. The orangutan signed it July 4th, 2025. It's coming to your table, coming to my table. But I'm going to eat. I'm still going to eat. I'm going to stack up on potatoes, canned goods. I can do without meat, okay? I can do without meat. I ain't got to have no meat. I can eat without meat. And bread if I have to. Oh, yeah, I know how to survive. And that, oh, yeah. And Amy going to send me something about this. Praying for Houston is grieving for the loss of 2 dedicated public servants today. So she sent me an email on that. Let me see right quick. Because we got a lot to go over, people, tonight. Yes, we do. We got a lot to go over. And Babe Solo gonna stick to her word. I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, Amy gave me a statement. It said Houston is grieving the loss of 2 dedicated public servants today. Highway Patrol, HPD, senior police officer Alex Roberts was tragically killed in a vehicle crash while conducting a traffic escort. Oh no, he served since 2010 with dedication and pride. HFD, I guess it's a firefighter, paramedic Stephen Scott passed away following an on-duty medical emergency. He faithfully served since 1997 and will be remembered for his honor and service. Other thoughts and prayers are with their families, loved ones, and the HFD and the HPD families. Their service to Houston will never be forgotten. And may we have a moment of silence for these first responders. Senior Officer Alex Roberts. He was killed in a vehicle accident while he was escorting in traffic. He was conducting a traffic escort. Good Lord. Somebody, I don't know what happened, but it sounded like to me somebody hit him. Had to. If he escorting a traffic, that's like you escorting a funeral. And people just fly by fast, speeding. We don't know what's going to happen in our lives, but this is how life is. And we're going to give a moment of silence for the firefighter, Stephen Scott. He passed away on duty for a medical emergency. May us have a moment of silence. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I give my deepest condolences to the family. Yes, yes. I don't care if I don't know them or not, but my heart go out to the families, all those that knew them, friends, neighbors, nieces, nephews, cousins, everyone that came in contact with these two gentlemen. Please, God, bring comfort to their hearts. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. God bless you, Amy. God bless you. Thank you so, so much. Yes, my heart is touched. The reason why my heart is touched because we can die any day. Tomorrow, not promise. You might not even make it through the night. Don't know how you're going. But I did read in the scripture when the Lord said, you live by the sword, you die by it. And he didn't describe what type of sword he was talking about. But the Lord said, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And he didn't describe what type of sword that you're going to die by. I know you're thinking of a real sword. But we don't know. God have all kind of parables in the Word of God. And I want to thank you so much, Amy. That's why I just adore you. You have a beautiful heart. You keep that heart you got, Amy. Keep it. And God bless you and your family. Thank you. And I'm so grateful to get to meet you and know you and have you as my moderator. It's so cool. I really appreciate you being my moderator. And God bless you, Amy. Oh, it's so touching. Oh, gosh, I'm so emotional right now. Yes. 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 And Tiny said, for the ones who need insurance, you can't get it. The ones that already got insurance, they're going to cut it, Tiny, this November 2025. 11 counties in Wisconsin. And it's going to happen all over the United States and all over the world. Because there's other people in other countries, they get Medicare. Yes, they do. Priya Donna said hi. Oh, Deborah Arizona said hi. Priya Donna, Amy, Michael, Tiny, Sean D, 414. And yes, welcome Priya Donna. Welcome Amy, Michael, Tiny, Sean. Bass solo is messed up right now. I'm not going to say it right like y'all want me to, because I'm still thinking about those people that's life has taken today. And then Deborah Arizona has welcomed you all. She greeted you all. And Sean D says, and it's up north. Yes, Sean. Sean, we know not going to let it bother us because we already got our medical. I'm telling you like this, Sean, anybody that's listening, those that listen on the outside. I'm not changing my medical. My medical is not going to change because all this is going on. Everything I got going on in my life, I'm not changing nothing. I'm not changing my electric bill company. I'm not changing my phone company. I'm not changing my mortgage company. I'm not changing nothing. I'm going to leave everything like it is. Like it is. Deborah Arizona Honeybee said people can barely afford the insurance they have right now. Deborah, they're cutting it off. They're not going to have none. 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 They're not going to mess with the disabled people. They're not going to mess with the ones that's dialysis and things like that. It's not true. They're not going to go that far. People that got cancer and brain conditions and things like that, they're not going to mess with those people. They're going to mess with the ones that they feel that's healthy, that can go do 80 hours, that can go volunteer, just to keep the benefits. But Wisconsin is not the same as what I just said. Wisconsin is talking to the ones that are working like your daughter is working, my daughter is working. These are the people that's going to get affected, that's paying out of their paychecks for insurance to go to the doctor, eye doctor, dentist, the premium gonna go up. So I advise you get extra jobs, people. I'm serious. You got to go and mow lawns and landscaping, clean people flower beds out to get extra money. Do that, but don't go robbing and stealing people. Don't do that. You wind up in prison, or you've been wind up got shot, fighting for your life. I'm not asking you to do those things. Sean says, 3 years and 2 months of this orangutan. 3 years and 2 months of looking at this right here. Oh, Lord. Can you imagine if this right here take its place? Ooh, I don't know who looked the worst. I don't know who looked the worst. And guess what? They betrayed the United States of America. Betrayal. They betrayed it. Right here, Sean D said, vote 2028. Sean, I've been telling them all month long. Vote, people. Vote for what's right. Don't worry about, oh, I'm a Republican. I got to do what a Republican say. No, you got to help your family, yourself. The lady just said it's going to be every kitchen table, every small business, every farmers, every retirees, everyone not going to be missed. They said people don't realize the senators, the lawmakers are sounding an alarm. This impact is going to affect not just the low income people to lose anything. The biggest concern is people don't realize everyone is going to be affected in this world. We often tend to assume that someone who doesn't have anything don't deserve to have anything. These people that feel this way and talk this way, you're going to lose to. This change is a lack of action for the congressional level. It's going to impact every kitchen table, small businesses, farmers, retirees. It's already going in effect in Wisconsin. 11 counties is going to have no insurance. It says health insurance providers no longer offers coverage to 11 counties. Do y'all understand what I just said? No more coverage going to be offered. Michael said, yeah, we probably only be able to afford bread and water. Michael, I live off of bread and water. It fills you up. It can fill you up. You could do a whole lot with bread. Put some butter on it, Michael. Sprinkle some butter, sprinkle some sugar, Michael. Make you some French toast, Michael. Take some of that money you got, go buy some eggs and whip the egg up and soak your bread in that egg and put it in that skillet. You can have you some French toast. You can do a whole lot with bread. But I advise you stack up on potatoes too. Some potatoes, you can do a whole lot with potatoes. I love smothered potatoes. I love smothered potatoes with onions inside of it too. And if you can go fish and catch your meat. All you gotta do is pay for the fishing license. I think the fishing license is cheaper than going shopping in a grocery store and go eat fish. Fish is healthy. Michael, thank you for them beautiful hearts. Michael, everybody, do not lose hope. God is still sitting on the throne. God is not dead. He yet is alive. He's gonna provide for you as long as he's been doing all this time. All your provisions came from God. God been blessing every one of us. Oh, thank you, Shad, for the prayer hands. And Tiny said, amen. And then Sean said, they messing with my mama's right. Sean, your mama gonna be okay. I talked to a lady. I talked to a social worker. She said they're not gonna affect the ones like in your mom's condition. Sean, they're going after the people that can go to work. But Wisconsin, they're shutting down the ones that are working. They're not going to get no more health insurance coverage. They got to go find them some new coverage. It's out there. but they got to find the best price they can get. It ain't bad as it sounds. You know how news are. They want to rev you up. They want to make you nervous. They want to make you sad. They want to stress you out. Sean, your mom is going to be fine. She's still going to be taken care of. You hear me? I am not making this up. She will be taken care of. They're not going to affect her. And they're not going to affect those that do dialysis, those that go for cancer, those that have a brain condition. They're not going to affect those people. You might well call them murderers. And then guess what, Sean? Like Deborah told me once before, we're going to put on our bandanas and we're going to get our brass knuckles and we're going to war. This means war. Let me get that song. Let it happen, Sean. We all going to go to war. The United States going to go to war. You hear me? They're not going to let that happen. God forbid. God forbid. It's not going to happen, Sean. Do not worry. I'm going to get that song. And as I get that song, I'm going to play. Let me move on down. Deborah Arizona said, Almighty God, have you given us this good land for our heritage? I humble ask for your favor and your will to be upon this nation, says a common prayer for America. Glory, hallelujah. Thank you, sweet. Thank you, Deborah, for the prayer. People, y'all better pray. Because I'm telling you, the Pope had a vision. He said, God said, if you don't look to him, you don't look to man. Man ain't the one that really got you living good. It's God. It's God. Almighty God, have you given us this good land for our heritage? I humble ask for your favor. Your will to be upon this nation, says a common prayer for America. That touched my heart, Miss Deborah. Oh, glory be to God. I feel that prayer. And I agree with you in the name of Jesus. It don't take God says 2 or 3 that come together in my name. He said, I'm in the midst. So you don't need a whole lot of people, Miss Deborah Arizona Honeybee. He said 2 or 3 come together in my name. I am in the midst. God is in the midst of this prayer that you pray because I'm the second witness to your prayer. I'm praising God right now. I'm praising him. That was a wonderful prayer. 2 or 3 come together in my name, Jesus said. He said, I'm in the midst. But one thing I know, Deborah, God said we got to go through it. But when you go through it, Deborah, go through it with the grace of God. Go through it with joy, peace, and happiness. And you're going to feel everything lighter. You're not going to feel a heavy load. It's going to be light. Because Jesus said, come unto me and learn of me. He said, I will make your burdens light. I know many of you have heard that scripture. And it's true. And it's real. It is so real. Sean D said Wisconsin is starting to get messy, especially here in the Southeast. They protesting over there. I've seen the protesters. They protesting all over the United States. People just ain't watching. They ignoring everything, Sean. But Babe Solo is not going to do that. Every little information I find, I'm going to bring it to you guys. Because it's happening. That man didn't sign that bill for nothing. He signed it for real. He is a demon seed. He's evil. He's wicked. So if they, Sean said, so if they taking the job insurance from the workers too, in case most workers do use their insurance for their families. You want me to tell you something, Sean? My daughter paid insurance to go to the doctor out of her paycheck. And she's complaining. They making her pay more of the money and the insurance company paying less of it. When I go to the doctor, my insurance paid majority of mine. And here my daughter working all these years. And she paid the majority of the money. That's what's happening, Sean. And I know my daughter is not going to let herself go without insurance. She gonna pay it. And now I know my daughter, she gonna go get an extra job. That's what you gotta do until this orangutan get out of office. But what we could do, we can stop the lawmakers in the primary and in November 2028. We got to go and vote those people, and the Republicans, please don't vote for them to get those 5 seats, because that's where they're directing the map. They putting the map right where Trump got all his votes. That's why they writing the map around. They want it sitting right where the Republicans can vote them to get those 5 seats. Those people just can't get the 5 seats. They got to be voted in those 5 seats. And I'm asking the Republicans, y'all stop focusing on Charlie Carter. That was his destination. That was the way he's supposed to leave here, else he wouldn't have left here like that. Think about yourself right now. He's gone. Let his family grieve. Think about yourself. Go on with your life and provide for your family. You got to stop it. God said, let the dead bury the dead and follow me. That's if you're a Christian. I don't know what you are. But I'm telling you like it is. That's the truth. I can't worry about all this stuff. And I'm not going to let it get to me. And I'm going to tell you something. They take everything away. How are they going to come after you and take your stuff from you when you ain't got the money to give them? What about the banks, everybody? Y'all thinking about the banks? They going to lose money? Car dealers going to lose money? Renters going to lose money? Homeowners going to lose money? Come on now. This ain't going to end like this, everybody. It's going to be some war going on over here. There's going to be a war going over here. I'm finna find that song. I'm finna find that song right now. I'm going to get it right now. Sure is. Why can I search? Here we go. I'm almost there. Now, somebody else said something. Sean, it's happening. And Ben was happening. Because my daughter was complaining about how much money she paid to go to the doctor. And her insurance paid the smallest portion. She paid a big portion. Now, that don't make no sense. Sean said, because it seems like he wants to take it from the vets. He wanted from all of us. Sean, did you hear the lady say every table? It's going to affect every kitchen table. Small business, farmers, retirees. This is going to happen to everyone, except for the rich and the billionaires. They're the ones going to be sitting high, which God can bring them down. Don't think God cannot. God can bring them down. All you got to do is don't let them stress you out. That's what Trump is trying to do, y'all. I said this last night. He's trying to get us not to vote. He wants us to give up and sit at home and take this BS. You got to go and vote. I'm telling y'all the truth. You got to go and vote. Here you go, Sean. Here's my Sean. I got joy in my soul, and God is in control. Satan on that trail, that orangutan, but everything gonna be well. This means war. This means war. That orangutan ain't gonna get away with this. This means war. The United States of America, people gonna ride. They gonna ride, Sean. They gonna ride. Do you hear me? I got joy in my soul. God is in control. Satan always on my trail, but I'm always well because I'm redeemed and I pray. This means war. This means war. This means war. He's not gonna win, son. This means war. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. You know who the blood is? Jesus Christ's blood. I've been through the storm and the rain, son. And I've been through a lot and I got my work clothes on. And that's my prayer, my faith, and my hope. This means war, son. This means you got to put your faith and hope in Jesus Christ, not man. You can't have my family. You can't have my money either. You can't break my prayer through. You can't have me. You can't have me. This means war. There's power in the blood of Jesus. I plead the blood. This means war, son. Put your work clothes on. Have faith. Trust God. He brought you this far. That orangutan didn't bring you this far. Them lawmakers didn't bring you this far. Yo, somebody brought you this far for Jesus Christ. It means war. The United States of America is not going down like this. They're not going down like this. They're not going down like this. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? The United States is not going down like this. Cheer up, people. Cheer up. Cheer up. I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing. Plan B time, Sean. Come on now. And if you got to get a plan C, D, E, F, G. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. I feel the power of God right now. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I am a PK grandchild, so my faith will never let me. Left me. All right, Sean. Sean, you just don't know. I pray. When I go to the house of the Lord, I sit in there and I see all of y'all flash before my eyes. I pray for myself, my family, friends, and neighbors. I even pray for out of the country people. I pray for all mankind. I even pray for the orangutan. I said, Lord, bring him down. Bring him down, Lord. Bring him down. But look at him. He's rotting. He's rotting in the inside because he's an evil demon. Deborah, Arizona brought us Psalm 144, verse 1. Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle. All y'all got to do is learn how to live in peace and harmony and get out and vote. Don't let these people get the house. All they got to do is get that house. And you think the laws are like it is now? They're going to try to continue to keep the law like this. If they get in them seats, they're going to be in the seats 4 or 5 years. That's why they want the seat so bad. The key is to vote. Michael said, babe, Solo, remember the term. What do you think? Getting them out of bay. Oh, getting them out of bay. It seemed like a tea party now, doesn't it? Let me tell you about babe Solo, Michael. I'm a prayer warrior. I have faith. I'm not going to sit up here and let this orangutan destroy my emotions, my feelings, how I live. I own my house all by myself. No one helps babe Solo but babe Solo. But I help people all the time. And I don't even worry about my own self. I'm always helping somebody else. That's why I say I'm not going to let this betrayal This man that betrayed the United States and their allies. No, it's not going to happen. Keep doing what y'all been doing. Y'all know what y'all do. I don't live in y'all house, but I know what I do in my house. I have food. I got plenty of food somewhere. I just got to go fix it. And that spending food, they're going to lose money too in the restaurants. They're going to lose money at McDonald's, all these fast food places. You hit America, you're going to hit everybody. Do you think everybody going to sit around and let this just be like this? They're going to fight. That's why this means war. And when we put on our war clothes, we put on our faith and our prayer that God hear us. We want God to hear us. And God already know what's going on anyway. That man is an evil demon. He gonna come down. His day is coming, like everybody else's. His day gonna come just like anyone else. Sean said, "I've seen it, Michael." Michael, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, Michael. The Babe Solo don't do a lot of stuff. I'm kind of lay low. I'm very low key. I am. I like watching stuff that's relaxing. I don't like to watch a lot of horrible things. I don't like watching slavery. I don't like watching how they hung them on the tree. I don't like watching bloody movies. I watch relaxed stuff. That's how I live. You could name stuff to me and half the time I don't even know who you're talking about. I would have to look it up. That's how I live, because I don't like being stressed out. I don't like things to bother me. Sean is laughing. Deborah said, "It's Quarantino Bay, the military prison. You know where I want to put them at? Put them on Alcatraz. Alcatraz is in the middle of the ocean. It ain't nothing out there but sharks. You can't even swim. You swim, the shark's gonna eat you." I think Alcatraz would be the best place. Sean said, "Yes." Deborah said, "Do you remember?" He said, "Is that a military prison?" Forget the military prison. They need to be on Alcatraz, right over there in San Francisco. That's another prison. I heard it was one man survived. And that's because God allowed him to. Everybody else died to try to escape from Alcatraz. They shut that prison down. You right, you ain't got nothing but water. Water. I'm serious. And nothing but sharks. You won't make it. It's just like Alcatraz. Well, there's two of them then. Put them in both of them. Yeah. I want to talk about Georgia right now real fast, everybody, because I got to let this go. I'm not giving up on what I'm doing tonight because this got to be said. And I had to play that song for Sean because I'm telling you, Sean, I will go to war in Jesus' name. I'm not talking about the war, shooting and stabbing people, jumping on people. I will go in Jesus' name. I will go to war. And the healthcare coming to Georgia, and it's right up here. Georgia need to know about this. There's changes coming in Georgia. Yes, there's changes coming in Georgia. Yes, and it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be long. I'm not gonna be long because there's no video for Georgia, but there is some information for Georgia. For those that living in Georgia, I have information for you. It says Atlanta healthcare advocate warned last week that Georgia residents who have to find their own insurance in the government marketplace. Oh, hello. Sound like this Wisconsin. Hello. It sounds like it's the same thing Wisconsin got to do. Atlanta healthcare advocate warned last week that Georgia residents who have to find their own insurance in the government marketplace should expect signified rate increase next year. Insurance companies are filing rate increases requests with regulators, arguing that the federal budget cuts and the end of the COVID-19 tax credit are the main drivers, said Anthony Wright, Executive Director of Families of USA. These are individual workers and working families who simply don't get coverage on the job or through public programs like Medicare or Medicare. Wright said affected workers include retail, restaurant employees. Oh my goodness, this is happening. The lady just said it over there on Wisconsin video. This is going to happen in other states. Whew. This affects workers including retail, restaurant employees, ride, haul, food delivery, drivers, beauticians, barbers, plumbers, other self-employed workers. Unless Congress acts, premium tax credit, federal financial assistance that help individuals, families afford health care insurance, purchased through the Affordable Care Act marketplace, which makes health care affordable for over 1.4 million Georgians, will expire at the end of 2025. Georgia. I'm not making this up. This is going to happen. It's going to happen to the restaurant employees, people that food delivery, Uber, deliver grocery from Walmart, ride haul, drivers, people that work in the beauty store, beauticians, barber shops, plumbers, other self-employed workers. Unless Congress acts. Congress don't want to act. They already voted to get us wiped out. But I ain't going nowhere. I ain't changing nothing. When I can't pay nobody, I just can't pay them. And they, guess what I'm gonna tell them? Look at the Affordable Care Act. Now you know why I can't send you no money. I'm not gonna worry about this stuff, people. I'm not gonna worry myself for something that I cannot help. These people, eligibility individuals and families that cannot afford health insurance purchase through the Affordable Care Act, which makes health care affordable for over 1.4 million Georgians, will expire at the end of 2025. Let me see what Deborah's saying here. Deborah Arizona said plan A, B, and C, and D. None of the above. I'm going to have to fight Michael. Sean D, 414, you are going to have to come bail me out. Why you gotta fight Michael? Wait a minute. Sean said plan A was going to different countries. Michael, Sean, everybody that's listening, those that are watching on the outside of the chat, y'all better wake up and see the truth. It doesn't matter plan A, B, C, or whatever. The insurance is going to be affected. Even if you're a worker that's playing, you ain't got to be in the Affordable Care Act. What they're saying is, once these workers' insurance get cut off, you can't even go and apply for Affordable Care Act. They're not going to let you in. 1.4 million Georgians health insurance going to end 2025 at the end of the year. Georgia government marketplace is called Georgia Access. The state also offers pathway to Georgia to coverage for those never near the poverty level. Georgia people, they still gonna try to help. The governor's not gonna let y'all fall short. It said it right here. It said it right here. I read it with my own eyes. Georgia government marketplace is called Georgia Access. Georgia, are you listening? Look for Georgia Access. The state also offers pathways to coverage for those near poverty level. So if you get down to the point where you can't get nothing, contact Georgia Asset, ACCESS, Georgia Asset, Georgia Government Marketplace. Is called Georgia Asset. That's what it's called. They're gonna try to help you when you get to the lower poverty level. That means if you're making $13,000 a year or less, they're gonna help you. The group KFF calculated that 500,000 Georgians can lose coverage. Another group, Georgians for a Healthy Future, GHF, puts the number of 340,000, estimating an average rate increase of 75%. The smaller figure is a tribute to the expiration of the tax credit alone. The large figure includes tax credit and budget cuts. It costs solar and coverage slips away. The consequences will rip through every part of our state at almost every income level. Do y'all hear me? My income is above poverty level. It's gonna hit me too. It's gonna hit everyone. It started right now in Georgia. Georgia, they're warning you now. Get your strategy together. Wisconsin, the 11 counties that they already affecting, that they're gonna cut off the insurance that's working. Get your strategy together. There is help out there. This world is big. You can find some coverage somewhere. Even if you got to get enough just to get medicine, even you got to get enough to go to the dentist, even you got to get enough to go to the eye doctor. You can find some coverage, but you can't add everything on there because it's going to be too expensive. At least get some medical. If you don't want the dentist, you don't want the eye doctor, wait till things get better for you. Then you could add the dentist, add the eye doctor. But I would get medical if you don't have anything else. Work on getting medical because you're going to need some type of help when you're not feeling good. Don't let your family die. This orangutan want us to die. This orangutan. Sean said, put Georgia map on top of Wisconsin, and it kind of looks like Wisconsin without the border. Sean said, and it's a little bit of Illinois. But right now, Governor Pritzker is fighting Trump in the courts. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about this stuff, everybody. Do not stress yourself out. The bill been signed since July 4th of 2025. Why should you sit here and worry yourself when you already know what the orangutan said he was going to do? But at least we got governors fighting back. At least the Republicans are fighting back. The Democrats, the independents, it's people out there marching, all races, all Democrats, Republicans, independents. They don't go along with this bill. They're upset. Georgia, there are 1.4 million people in your state. Your insurance are expiring at the end of the month. These are people that's working, that's driving food, delivering food. When we want McDonald's, they're bringing the food to us. They're not going to cover you anymore. They're not going to have no insurance on you for none of these things. You're going to still have your job. You just ain't going to have no insurance. Save your money up. Just save your money up. Things get rough, yes. Let me tell you what happened to me. Do you know that you don't see my computer chair? It's in the box. I'm sitting it back. The damn thing fell.
In this.
Can you imagine how I felt? I said, damn, I got to buy another chair. Soon as you want to save some money, something happens. Look at this chair. This ain't the same chair. Look at this chair. You can't even see the back of this chair I'm sitting in. I had to use the chair that was sitting behind me. See the chair gone. See, there used to be a chair back there. I'm sitting in that chair until my other chair arrived. You think I felt good about that? When I wants to save money? Oh, something else happened. What else happened? My microwave went out. When it rains, it pours. Now my microwaves that went out. I'm sitting in the damn chair. I could have had an accident in here. The damn chair fell. The chair tipped over. I said, what the heck? This money I paid for this chair. And I got 2-year warranty on it. You know what I told them people? Refund me my money. I went to Best Buy. I ordered a chair off of Amazon. Amazon wanted me to get the same chair. I said, refund me my money. I had for my money back. Forget the chair. So I went to Best Buy and ordered me a chair. And it's coming soon. I don't know when, but I ordered me a chair from Best Buy. I love shopping at Best Buy. I get deals. The lady was so nice to me on the phone. You know what she did? I tried to order the chair myself, and it said, not available for shipping. So I called up Best Buy. I said, can I buy it in the store? They said, no, we don't have it in the store. You got to get it off shipping. But you know, they want to make their money. This is how y'all going to make it. You know what Best Buy did? They said they're going to expedite my chair, and I got free shipping. All I paid for was the chair. Hello. Now, what that telling you? Why sit up here and worry? Them stores gonna need you, because they gonna lose if they don't give you no deal. They gonna give you some deals. Since sometimes I have my grocery, Charles, I thought you was Sean, look, it's gone. Let me show y'all what I'm sitting in. Look, Sean, here's the back. Wait a minute, you can't even see the back. It's so small. Look what I'm sitting in. This is what they thought I'm sitting in. I needed that laugh. I needed that laugh, Sean. Sean, I needed that laugh. Sean, the chair. I was sitting in the chair. I was mad. Michael said, I thought you were sitting in electric. I'm telling the truth. I almost fell. I can't afford to be falling on this doggone floor. You can roller skate in my house. That floor is hard enough to roller skate. You can get in roller skates and won't even leave a scratch on my floor. I am serious. My grandson roller skate all the time. He fly through here roller skating. And I be like, don't fall. You're going to bust your head open. This floor is dangerous. I almost fell over. It scared me so bad. And y'all laughing at me. Sean said, you lost. Oh my God. Look at this mess. Where's my chair, you guys? Look, there's my chair. I was like, what? I thought I had to stand up. I thought I had to stand up and talk to y'all. I thought sure. I'm sorry, that's exactly it. Michael, you guys are killing me right now. This is not funny. Michael, you have to tell me you thought I was an electric chair. Oh, I need water. Y'all got me messed up. I almost had an accident. I told him about the, I want my money back. It had 2-year warranty on it. I want my money. I don't want the chair. Forget that chair. Oh my God. Where's my therapy ball? I need my therapy ball. Oh, and don't, hey, God, this ain't funny. My microwave went out too at the same time. Last time it was my hot water heater in my bathroom. I said, damn, I can't even save no money. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what's going on. When stuff happens, y'all know it does. It pours. So now I need a microwave, but I'm going to use my rebate. Where's my rebate? I got a rebate. I got a $105 rebate. I didn't go shopping yet. I got to wait till I have somebody to go with me because I need somebody to carry my dog food. I can't pick up the dog food. And I'm going to hope that store got a microwave in there because I ain't got to spend no money because I got a rebate. Keep them coupons, y'all. Use them coupons and knock the money down on y'all shopping. Use them coupons. And Sean said, then one of them chairs I used in the garage. Debbie, y'all done sent me to therapy. Oh my God. Deborah said, oh, she's standing on footstool or stool used at the garage. Oh my God, y'all is cold. Yeah. Hey, Deborah, my microwave went out. My microwave in my chair. I was sitting in my chair, and my chair said, whoop. It went like this. And I told them, I said, I'm sitting in this chair back. It's in the box. The box is sitting there. The box is this big. You know, we took that chair to pieces. We took it to pieces. I got the plastic. I got everything. That's why you don't throw away nothing, y'all. Never throw away your box when you want to ship something back. I even got the box to the refrigerator. Did that refrigerator go out? I'm sitting in that refrigerator back. You hear me? I'm not playing. Babe Solo don't play. I sent it back. Deborah, you're so funny. Deborah, I was worried about what I was going to use tonight. So I'm going to sit down. I can't just stand up the whole time. I am so serious. I am so serious, you guys. But anyway, Deborah, spread the word to people wherever you are, you people, whatever state you guys in. Let everybody know that this is going to affect every kitchen table, not just brown and black and brown people like they think of us. To let them know it's going to affect everyone. Everyone going to be affected. But I'm going to tell you about Babe Solo. I spend my money the way I want to spend it. But I do want to save money. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. I can't save no money if I got to buy me another chair. And now I need a microwave. I need my microwave, y'all. I've got to get me a microwave. I'm hoping that store that I got the rebate to, I hope they got a microwave in that store. If they don't, damn, I got to buy a microwave with my money. And I got a $105 rebate. But at least I can get my tissue, dog food, snacks, dog snacks, soap, bleach. I can buy me a flower, a plant to hang up in my house, or I can buy some stuff for the yard, or I can buy some weed killer, or some bug spray, or soap. You know, you can buy a whole lot. And I got $105 to spend. But I'm praying that there's a microwave in that store. And I'll be, ooh, and y'all, I'm gonna go live when I do it too. Y'all gonna see me go shopping with that $105 rebate. Cause that's the money for me. I ain't got to spend no money out of my pocket. That's why I say, keep them rebates and don't throw away them receipts. When you shop in Menard, there's a receipt at the bottom. Don't throw it away. Mail it in. That's money for you, but you got to shop at their store. Now, what Deborah say? Sean said, get a nice chair and a microwave. I went to Best Buy for my chair, Michael, and I ordered it. You guys gonna be surprised the color. Ain't nobody gonna guess the color. It's not all black. I got a color one this time. Mm-hmm. So I went to Best Buy and I ordered me a chair. I ain't playing that. I'm a Best Buy customer anyway. My TV, I bought that TV. It's a Sony. And it's a size 65 inch. And Best Buy said they don't sell 65 anymore. I had that TV since 2008 or 9. And this is 2025. And that baby show good. It plays good. And I mean, I can see bumps on people's face. Them actors sometimes when they had their makeup on the TV, I could see past their makeup. That's how good a screen it is. And it's a Sony. If it ever break, I'm gonna be upset. But then they got the big screen, they got 75 and 70, you know, they got the big 70, something like that. But they told me that they don't sell 65 inch anymore. But I bought that TV from Sony. Yes, I did. 2008 or 9. That's how long I had that TV, and it's still working. So I know it's gonna go out pretty soon. It's gonna go out because it's past its lifespan, but it's still holding up. Anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all again. Try saving your money. Babe Solo tried to do that too. But guess what? My chair broke and then my microwave broke. Sean said, oh, you can a nice microwave for you. Really, Sean, you serious? I can get me one at Menard? Let me get my rebate and show you guys I'm not lying. Hold on. Kristen. Oh, shoot, my grandbaby's asleep. I'm gonna have him to go get it. Where is it? I got it right here. Sure, I don't want to have no accident in this thing. This thing is slippery. It'll slide from under you. I don't sit in this chair. My grandson sits in this chair and plays game. Here you go, my bag. Let me show y'all. I put it in here so I don't leave it. Matter of fact, I got two. Okay. Look at this. You see the money? You see they say you save 11% on everything you buy. I paid $69 for something. I paid $31 for something, and I paid $4 for something. And I added, and it all added up, and that's how much I get to go shopping. And this do not expire. And this is the other one. This one came the other day. And I don't care. I sent it in. I sure did. Look at this. $1.69. You think I'm not going to keep this $1.69? Yes, I am. I'm going to add it to this one right here. You see this? You see the other one? I'm going to put these babies together. And that's what I'm going shopping with. This is a rebate. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do a rebate. This is the paper. You get it out at the customer service desk. It looks just like this, and you mail it. It go all the way to Wisconsin. That's a rebate. And then this is the side you fill out. They don't ask you for nothing important. All you put is your name, mailing address, city, state, and your email address, and you add the receipt with it. And you put it in an envelope and you mail it. That's all you do. And that's how you get money back. But you have to spend it at Menard. You have to go to Menard and spend that money. You could only use it at Menard. And I'm going to tell you, anybody know about Menard? Menard even got food in there, cookies, popcorn, everything you need. Body wash, soap, everything, shaving cream, everything you need. Spoons and forks, paper plates, sodas, everything is in Menard. It's a home improvement store. And just because it's a home improvement store, don't mean just home stuff. It's everything you need in there. You buy your plants. You could buy a lawnmower if you want a lawnmower. You could buy a weed cutter, all those type of things. You could buy some chopping clippers, all those things. That's all you do. And let me tell you about Babe Solo. I got the whole package. Look. Went to the customer service desk. I got the whole thing. I picked up the whole thing, because I go shopping. That's why I buy my household supplies. And so what I do, I take it and I rip it off here and see the back. See that? I got the whole thing. I don't play. That's how you save money, people. That's what I do on my channel. I teach people how to save money also. And that is true. Let me put this back in my fanny bag because when I go to the store, I want to make sure I got it with me. Y'all see me putting it in there. I'm putting it in there right now because that's what I'm going to use when I go to the store. And it does not expire. It does not expire. And thank you for letting me know, Sean. I'm going to look for me a microwave. I already ordered my chair. I ordered my chair today. I need my chair. I don't want to fall. Look, I ain't got no arm. I ain't got nowhere to put my arms. I don't have nowhere to go like this. I can't even relax. And Sean said, "Oh, you can get a nice microwave from Menard." Awesome. Okay. Sean said, "I got mine in 2009. Really? Awesome. I am so serious, you guys." Sean said, "You really can chill in Menard." I know. Do anybody else know about Menard? If y'all know about Menard, do not throw away your receipt. Look at the bottom. There's going to be a rebate at the bottom. And you mail it in. My sister stacked hers up. She kept all her rebates. Then she mailed it in. And see, I got $105. I mailed mine in. Deborah said, "I was saving money for a new vanity light up mirror. Forgot that mirror, and I have to save the money in case I need it for insurance." Deborah, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm keeping my insurance just like it is. My insurance is going to come out of my Social Security check. I don't care. That's where they deduct it from. If you're on Social Security, your payment's going to go automatically towards your medical. That's why I say when I get that raise in 26, that's not a raise to me. It's going to go towards my medical. As long as I got to have enough money to live off of, I'm happy. I'm happy. So I'm not going to worry about it, Deb, because every time I try to save some money, something happens. My chair broke today. My microwave stopped today. And I'm sitting up here talking about, okay, I'm going to put this money aside. I'm going to put that money aside. Look what happened. I had to spend money. Now, the only way I'm going to save money when I buy that microwave with Menard rebate. But my chair, I had to spend some good money for that chair. Them chairs not cheap. Them chairs not cheap, them game chairs. No, they're not cheap. Go look at the prices. And some places will lower them, but be careful where you buy them from. I got the first one off of Amazon. And I said, I said, no more Amazon. I'm going back to Best Buy. Because I love shopping at Best Buy. They give me deals. I always wind up getting a deal. But Deborah, if you're talking about you want to save money for you in case you need it for your insurance, you're a senior citizen, sweetheart. They're going to take it automatically. You don't need to save. You just save money for your other reason, hard times. Hard time, your rainy day money. Don't worry about saving money for no insurance. Save money for hard times. That's what I'm saving money for. I'm not saving no money for no insurance. Nah, they already take it. They take it out of your Social Security. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. I've been on Social Security a long time. I'm still all right. I'm still surviving. And like I say, don't let this orangutan scare you guys. Because the people out there, think about the insurance companies. They're going to lose money too. God going to bless you. He going to send someone your way that's going to give you the right price where you can go to the doctor and you ain't got to worry about none of these things. Just have faith in God. God is the one that's going to do it. God is the one that's going to do it. I am seriously telling you guys, I have faith. I have faith in God. Yeah. So,
man, there has been
so let's do this
much today, and I truly don't know where to start.
Wait a minute.
I'm just going to make sure that we start off with a few facts.
I got to listen to Jasmine. I want to hear Jasmine right now. Don't y'all worry, okay?
So a couple of facts that we need to make clear for everyone is that, number one, Director Christopher Wray, when he was appointed to be the head of the FBI, was appointed by Donald Trump. Now, I will agree that I definitely take issue with a number of decisions that Donald Trump makes, especially when it comes to the people that he decides to appoint to very important positions, including this one, because I did have to make sure that I wasn't going crazy. But when I say that you are the least qualified FBI director in the history of the FBI, that is real, because you are the only one that never even served with the FBI prior to joining. Yet we are supposed to believe that
That's
you are
false.
the greatest thing since sliced bread. I didn't ask you a question. Now, what I want to go through is to talk about why you are a failure and why, honestly, we just need to tell you bye-bye. I know that you're a little upset and you put on your show for your boss because it seems like you're trying to save your job when it came to talking to Senator Booker yesterday. But let's go through some of your failures. So before you were even confirmed, and I think one of my colleague from Georgia, pointed out that you are already targeting career officials so that you could direct illegal firings. Mind you, these cases that you were so upset about, which are the ones tied to Trump, the cases came through his handpicked FBI director. And frankly, when people sit around and say things like, oh, you know, we're happy because now we feel safe. I don't know who feels safe in this country except for the white supremacists.
Hello.
Because I specifically as a Black woman definitely don't feel safe.
Come on now.
And frankly, my colleagues have been real nice to you today, and I applaud them, but I don't have the same demeanor because I know that multiple colleagues on this side of the aisle have faced death threats. In fact, somebody tried to kill one of my colleagues. And frankly, I don't know if this FBI or under your leadership, if those people would have been caught. I don't have any confidence in you. And if we start talking about the reasons that I lack confidence, we could start with you not just wanting to acknowledge some simple facts. Simple facts like the vast majority of the threats are coming from right-wing extremism. And I know my colleagues have tried to stress this, but I decided that I would maybe do it in a different way. Number one, I have a couple of UCs. Kim Buck, one of multiple Republicans receiving death threats for voting against Jim Jordan as House Speaker.
Without objection.
Another one, Republican lawmaker says she received death threats after voting against Jim Jordan in Speaker's race.
Without objection.
In addition, there was another one from another colleague who now is leaving Congress because they said that they were calling his wife anonymously and threatening her life to the extent that she ended up sleeping with a firearm.
Damn.
Without objection.
Okay, so here's the deal. How are we supposed to have confidence when you're sitting up here telling the Senate yesterday that it will take you 14 years before you can get the FBI fully staffed to do their jobs? You're also now redirecting resources so that they can go and play ICE agents on the streets. You're getting rid of your most qualified people. And even when it came down to somebody that you consider to be a friend, you were posted up having some fancy dinner to the extent that you posted not only once erroneously, you posted twice erroneously as it relates to catching somebody. And then you want to go and say, let me take a victory lap. Because honestly, if it wasn't for parents deciding that they were going to turn in their child, it seems like y'all wouldn't have got there. Even though he literally confessed online. So I'm confused about what it is that the FBI is doing, except for trying to put on a show for The Apprentice or whatever you want to call him. The day after all of this took place, there was domestic terrorism that was taking place at HBCUs. They were targeted. Yet I didn't hear anything from the FBI about what was going on. And again, Black people kept saying, how did we end up in this? Because the numbers are so very clear that white supremacy is a problem. And honestly, I've not heard anything out of you today that makes me believe that you're going to do anything about the white supremacy problem. The one that is leading to children being killed, children being shot, as well as members of their community as they're worshiping in their churches.
The time of the gentlelady's expired. If the gentleman would like to respond to any of that. Well, I mean, I'll respond. Cash Patel, as I said when I introduced him, public defender, former prosecutor, top staffer on the House Intelligence Committee, deputy director of national intelligence with the National Security Council, chief of staff at the Department of Defense, and FBI director. I think that's a pretty good resume for the guy who's now running the top law enforcement agency in our country. And we've seen all the stats that he's given to the committee on how much better they're doing at getting the bad guys than the previous guy was doing.
If you are sleeping in a position like this, you are wrecking your body and your breathing. Chronic neck pain happens when your cervical spine is
Well, here we go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and welcome, Director Patel. You and I have not had the opportunity to meet, and alas, you failed to respond to the 8 oversight letters I've sent you over the last 7 months. So we do have a lot of questions.
Hold on. What
I
happened?
want to start with the word.
It jumped to somebody else. Is that the further she went, Amy? Oh, you said Menard have chairs? Okay. Then you know me, I can always sit my other chair back and get my money. Sean said she can talk while she's getting herself together with the papers. She's good. I mean, she's good. Now I'm gonna see what Sean got. I think Amy was, Jasmine was through talking, I believe. Yeah, she was through talking. I didn't see her go any further. Let's see what Sean sent me. Okay.
Man, oh man, there has been so much today, and I truly don't know where to start. So I'm just going to make sure that we start off with a few facts. So a couple of facts that we need to make clear for everyone is that, number one, Director Christopher Wray, when he was appointed to be the head of the FBI, was appointed by Donald Trump. Now, I will agree that I definitely take issue with a number of decisions that Donald Trump makes, especially when it comes to the people that he decides to appoint to very important positions, including this one, because I did have to make sure that I wasn't going crazy. But when I say that you are the least qualified FBI director in the history of the FBI, that is real, because you are the only one that never even served with the FBI prior to joining, yet we are supposed to believe that
That's
you are
false.
the greatest thing since sliced bread. I didn't ask you a question. Now, what I want to go through is to talk about why you are a failure and why, honestly, we just need to tell you bye-bye. I know that you got a little upset and you put on your show for your boss because it seems like you're trying to save your job when it came to talking to Senator Booker yesterday. But let's go through some of your failures. So before you were even confirmed, and I think one of my colleague from Georgia, pointed out that you are already targeting career officials so that you could direct illegal firings. Mind you, these cases that you were so upset about, which are the ones tied to Trump, the cases came through his handpicked FBI director. And frankly, when people sit around and say things like, oh, you know, we're happy because now we feel safe. I don't know who feels safe in this country except for the white supremacists, because I specifically as a Black woman,
Okay, this is almost similar to what Amy gave us, but I got to show you guys this one. This one is important. There was a shooting. There was a shooting fired at an Illinois lawmaker's home. And it was a female. Okay, they shot at her house on Tuesday morning of this week. And she said she was thankful that no one was hurt. At that time like this, it reminded of how precious peace and safety are in our community. Violence is never the answer. Later Wednesday, the lawmakers determined that this was not political motivated, which I believe it was. Okay, I'm going to move down. Later Tuesday, the police said that thanks to the help of many of the neighbors sharing their video footage, so they captured the guy that did the shooting. So I'm going to play the video of the Democrat of Illinois, state senator. And I ain't going to tell you her name. You're going to tell you see the video yourself. Deborah of Arizona said Jamie Crawford is the real deal. She is a Texas powerhouse. She don't have Menard and that. Oh, We don't have Menard in Arizona. We have Lowe's and Home Depot. Yeah, it's the same type of store, but Menard, I go to Menard because it's closer. And Home Depot is definitely here and Lowe's. They all here. We got all three. Yeah, we got all three. John said, oh, Deborah, try Home Depot. But do they give rebates though? See, Menard give rebates. I say money going to Menard. That's why I go there. Say that money. Yes, that money. Yes, that's why I like going there. So now, this is the one I want to show you guys that happened to the lady with the shooting at her home. Is it here? Is it? Okay, I have it. Let me bring it down. Let me see, do I bring it down? Yeah, I have it right here.
State posting on social media, her home was hit with gunfire. 49th District State Senator Meg Loughran-Capel posting about the incident today. Sherwood police say 2 homes were hit with gunfire just before 5 a.m. yesterday. Police say a suspect was arrested and say they expect to have more information on that incident later today. Illinois State Senator posted say a suspect was arrested and say they expect to have more information on that incident later today.
Now, y'all tell me, why are they shooting up this woman's house? Why are they shooting up this woman's house? What's the purpose? She's a senator. She's a Democrat in Illinois. 2 houses got hit. It's sad. It's sad. But they reached out to Governor Princer, the Senator President Don Helm, for comments. Princer told reporters Monday that threats to his office have increased since the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk last week. So this is what's going on, people. Princer told the reporters, Governor Princer said Monday that the threats to his office have increased since the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk last week. This comes as member of Congress expressed concern for their security in the wake of Kirk's murder. On Monday, House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican of Louisiana, said that the rollout of the continuing resolution to fund the government is delayed due to ongoing talks to boost funding for member security. They're not trying to get nobody no security. Do you hear that? The incident also came about 3 months after former Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hartman and her husband Mark was shot and killed in their home in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Oh my God. Vince Bolter, the man accused of murdering the home Hartmans, along with the shooting State Senator John Hoffman and his wife, both of whom survived, pleaded not guilty to federal murder charges last month. These people are doing this because you know why. We got some sick, crazy MFs out there worship the demon seed orangutan, and they will go and do anything to make that man be happy. And that man don't even know them from Tom, Dick, and Harry. Ain't it sad? That's why I want y'all to hear about that. That just happened. Sean said Lowe's is like Walmart. No, it's not. No, Sean, you're thinking of the wrong store. Lowe's is a home improvement store. You buy wood, you build your house, you build things, and you buy lights and chandeliers, all that stuff in there. Ain't no Walmart. No. Lowe's is not like Walmart. Unless you're talking about a grocery store. The Lowe's we got here is not like Walmart. No. Sean is like playing chess So Mr. Kirk was home. I am so tired. Are they still talking about him, you guys? I don't know. Are they still talking about him? I don't want to dwell on this man. He's gone. So is my brother. So is my sister. So is my niece. I got people too that's gone. I don't hate nothing. I'm not despising that he passed away. I'm not going to dwell on it. But it's just sick people out there. Remember the man went and put himself on fire when Trump went to court? He goes in front of the White House and light himself on fire. I'm doing it for you, Trump. Set himself on fire. There's sick people in the world. That's why you got to be careful what you say when you're speaking out there, standing up there, running your mouth in these campaigns. Sean said, I'm talking about the prices. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. Because I was finna say, it ain't like no Walmart. Not the products in there, no way. Oh, yes. I have to share that with you guys tonight because this is the most thing I wanted y'all to focus on is the health insurance. It's not going to affect just the black and brown. It's affecting everyone. We, the people of the United States of America. Please understand that it's not just going to affect the black and brown. I got to play that. It means war one more time. I got to, you guys. I got to play it. I got to play it one more time. That song lifted my spirit. You know, you got to be strong. You got through life this far, you can get through this. You got to. You got to get through it. You can't let them just destroy you. No, we can't let this happen. You can't let them destroy you. I'm serious. I am determined to be happy. I'm determined to continue to live my life. I'm determined. I'm determined.
Influences on you. Don't call it a comeback. Been here for years. I'm the only one that keeps wrote the book on 4-wheel drive.
I did it on purpose, Michael.
My soul, balance in control. Stay on my
I got Satan on my trail. All is well.
every day, but I'm watching my prayer. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war.
I got joy in my soul. God is in control. But Satan on my trail, but I'm saying all is well. It means war, people. Put your work clothes on. It's gonna be all right, Sean. Michael, Deborah, Amy, Miss Regina, Tiny, Deborah, Amazoni, Honey Bee. Plead the blood. Plead the blood. Plead, I plead the blood. I plead the blood. I've been through the storm and the rain, people. When everything go wrong, I just sit back and wait on God. This means war, people. This means war. This means war. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. You can't have my soul. You just can't have me at all. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. There's power in your prayer, people. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. On the first of the month, Sean. This means war. I love that song. That song is so beautiful. And based on, I want to thank every one of you for coming in tonight. Because you could have been somewhere else. You could have just stayed off and didn't want to come in because, you know, your flesh takes over and you let the flesh overpower you. But fight it, people. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. I want to say good night to everyone. For Faith Solo is so happy to have y'all around there. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Deborah Arizona B. Thank you, Michael, Amy, Tiny. Oh, Miss Regina. Priya Donna. It's gonna be all right, people. Just get your strategy together. Yeah, Jamie Crawford was awesome. I just love that lady. Good night to you, Tiny, as well. Good night, Shine. Good night, Michael. We're going to have communion on the 1st. Good night, everybody.